Greetings everyone, this is Steam Team Read Up UK, CC Trainer Ling, and I'm back to bring you another episode review from Season 8 of The Loud House. So let's get right into it. Today's episode is The Winning Spirit. In this episode, Lucy needs to pass her school fitness exam in order to graduate from the 4th grade, so she and the Morticians Club summon a former athlete from beyond the grave to give her the help she needs. The easiest way I can describe this episode is conceptually it's nearly the same as the Season 1 episode, The Loudest Yard, and the similarities are very noticeable. Mind you, not everything is exactly the same between the two episodes, but you can definitely draw comparisons between Lincoln and Lucy's respective conflicts. Lincoln was depicted as a kid who couldn't do any physical activity to save his life, and Lucy is depicted in pretty much the same manner. Lincoln attempted to get out of playing football by having Lola hit him with her car, but the plan undoubtedly backfired. Lucy attempts to get out of having to take the fitness test by having Coach Bukowski take a memory erasing potion, but the plan undoubtedly backfires. Lincoln turned to an extremely sporty and athletic Lynn to help him with his football dilemma, and Lucy summons an extremely sporty and athletic, not to mention deceased, former Royal Wood student from the 1920s named Speedy Edie to help her with her problem. While Lincoln used Lynn as his replacement in football in order to give the impression that he was actually playing, Lucy has Edie possess her body to give her the skills she needs in order to pass her fitness test, and both characters achieve their desired goals. Another similarity is Lincoln and Lucy both go through an intense training montage, but the reason for Lucy being forced into getting herself into shape is much different from Lincoln's, so let's get away from the similarities and talk strictly about the second half of The Winning Spirit. Edie finds out her old record for long distance running was recently broken, and she guilts Lucy into once again allowing her to take possession of her body so she can set a new record. Technically, Lucy would be credited as the new record holder and not Edie, but hey, who has time for rational thinking by this point in the story? Anyway, Edie puts Lucy through an intense workout routine, but Edie, again possessing Lucy's body, fails to beat the current record by 4 seconds. Edie then threatens to tell Coach Bukowski about the legitimacy of Lucy's fitness test if she doesn't agree to keep training in order to break the running record, but a totally exhausted Lucy decided to come clean to Bukowski instead. Bukowski believes what she's saying because of course he does. Everyone and anyone are able to acknowledge the existence of ghosts in this series. Lucy is then given one more chance to take the test, and thanks to all of Edie's rigorous training, she's able to pass. Lucy gets what she wants, and Edie kinda gets what she wants when she begins training Boris to break the running record. Well, it's an ending. That's all I can say about it. Overall, this episode was basically the more supernatural version of The Loudest Yard. When factoring in the similarities, differences, and the parts where Lucy's episode succeeded where Lincoln's episode fell short, the final product is just good enough to be considered passable. Granted, it's not awful, but it's also not the best Lucy-focused episode either. Her role was nearly identical to Lincoln's from the aforementioned episode from Season 1, but like I said earlier, it's not exactly the same. Some key differences would be the Morticians Club using spells and potions as a way of creating quick and easy shortcuts for Lucy to pass her test, and at least Lucy willingly admitted to being a cheater before Bukowski found out she had faked her very exceptional fitness performance. Lincoln, on the other hand, was forced to admit to being deceptive only after his plan was exposed. As far as my thoughts go for Speedy Edie, there's not a whole lot I can say about her character other than she's just the ghostly version of Lynn Loud Jr. in terms of physical fitness and being very competitive. I would have actually enjoyed seeing those two get together and have a contest to see who's the strongest. What a missed opportunity that was. But yeah, the moral to the story is when it comes to physical fitness, you can't take the easy way out. In this universe, there is no quick fix to getting in shape, and apparently that also includes using magic and contacting a dead athlete to be your personal trainer. Simply put, if you try to cheat your way to success, your dishonesty is going to haunt you, quite literally in Lucy's case, and it's going to make you miserable until you set things right. As for the use of magic and ghosts as the means of moving the story forward, what else can be said other than it's just the norm for any episode starring the Goth Kids by this point in the series. In other words, it's your standard run-of-the-mill Morticians Club episode. Whether that's a good or bad thing is up to you to decide. With that said, I give The Winning Spirit a 7 out of 10. Well folks, that concludes my review of The Winning Spirit. So I gotta ask, what did you guys think of this episode? Sound off in the comments below, and be sure to click that subscribe button for more Loud House related content. That's going to do it for me. I'll catch you guys for the next video, but until then, this is Steam Team Read Up UK, CC Trainer Ling, signing off. Peace out, home slices.